Hello, good morning students. Welcome back to my session. So students, in previous session, we come to know about the meaning of a business and the various characteristics of a business. So in today's class, let me further study another topics. So already in previous class, no, before previous class I said that economic activities. We are going to categorize economic activities into three main categories, that is business, profession and employment. So in yesterday's video, we learn about a business. So in this video, let me learn about the meaning of profession and meaning of employment. Apart from that, the basic difference between a business, profession and employment. So let's get start the class. Here, a meaning of profession. So before going to know a meaning of profession, let me know what the glance of meaning of our business. What do you mean by business? Yeah, exactly. Business is an economic activity and an occupation in which people regularly engaged in activities relating to purchase or sale of goods and services with a view to earn a profit. Okay, now the meaning of profession. Profession means profession is also an economic activity that requires a specific knowledge, skill, and a training through a formal education and or a practical experience. So profession means profession is an activity that requires a, a special knowledge, skills and training through a formal education and or practical experience and or practical experience. So children, profession is nothing but profession is also an economic activity that requires what? Special knowledge, skill and training. So profession, for what we are going to say a profession means, if a person has a special knowledge regarding a specific topic, that particular topic or that particular that particular occupation is known as a profession. Suppose take an example of doctor. Doctor is an occupation. Occupation means the things which we do to earn our livelihood. So doing doctory or doctor is also a profession. So for doctor we need a special knowledge, we need a special skill, or with the help of a formal education by studying 6 to 7 years of MBBS, the formal education, by acquiring a special knowledge regarding a MBBS, regarding a topic, we are going to do a doctorate. The doctor is also a profession. So for doing a profession, we need a special knowledge or a special skill or a special training. So such special knowledge, such special skill and such special training with a formal education or a practical experience is known as a profession. Okay, for example, doctor, CA, that is chartered accountant. So with doctor and chartered accountant have a special knowledge regarding a special topic. So special knowledge and such special topic is known as a profession. Okay students, so ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ನ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ನ ಡೀಪಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾಲೆಜ್ನ ಗೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಂಥದ್ದು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? Now the meaning of a employment. Meaning of employment. So now what do you mean by employment? So employment refers to occupation. Employment refers to the occupation in which people work for others and get remuneration in return. So employment is nothing but employment refers to occupation. It is also an occupation in which people work for others. So under profession, the people will gain a specific knowledge, but under employment, the people will going to work for others for a remuneration. So remuneration in the sense for salary or for a wages. If a person work for a salary or for a wages under others, that occupation is known as a employment. Okay, salary is nothing but a monthly pay, wages is nothing but a day pay or a weekly pay. Okay, so employment refers to a occupation in which people work for others and get remuneration in return. For example, I am a teacher, so I am teaching is my profession, but I am teaching under a specified institution. I am working for that institution. Working for that particular institution is known as a employment. I am working for others, so that working for me, it will be a employment. Okay, so if you work under for other, such activity is known as a employment. So got it, student? So meaning of profession and meaning of employment. So now let me know a difference between a business, profession and employment. So we know the meaning of business, profession and employment. So let me see a difference between the comparison between these three: basis, business, profession and employment. So first difference is meaning itself is the difference for these three. So business means economic activity relating to buying and selling of goods and services. So profession means activity that requires a special knowledge, skills and training. Employment refers to occupation in which people work for other. This is the first difference. Meaning is only first difference for this comparison. So the second difference is mode of establishment. So mode of establishment means how we are going to establish, who are going to establish these three. So in business, entrepreneur or a businessman. Okay, who will going to start a business? Entrepreneur or a businessman will going to start a business, and he only take all decision and a legal formalities. By fulfilling a legal formalities, a businessman will going to start a business. That is a mode of establishment for a business. And under profession, a professional must have a membership of professional body and a certificate of membership. So the mode of establishment for a profession is must have a membership of professional. So as I said, as I gave the example of a doctor. So doctor is also a profession. To be a doctor, he need a membership under a doctoring body. So a doctor ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು certificate ಬೇಕು. This is a certificate of membership. We need a certificate that so and so name has been completed his MBBS. So he is certified as a doctor. So we require that certificate to start our profession. Okay. Now the employment. Under employment, appointment letter and service agreement is important. So the mode of establishment for employment is appointment letter and service agreement. When we are going to do employment, when we are going to work under some other's hand, we need an appointment letter. Suppose take an example as I gave. So I am working for an institution. If I was working to an institution, I need to take a appointment letter and a service agreement that I have taken this service as my own, and I am going to work under this institution for so and so years. So that is appointment letter and a service agreement. Okay. The mode of establishment for business is legal formalities. For profession is certificate of membership, and for employment we require appointment letter and service agreement. Okay. The third difference is nature of work. So what work we do. So under business, buying and selling of goods and services. Okay. In business, what we do buying and selling of goods and services, and also we produce and also we do a production of goods and services, and also a production. Okay, under business we do buying and selling of goods and services and production of goods and services. So under profession, so professionalized export service. So here meaning only said we require a special knowledge. So the mode of work is a professionalized export service. So we need to know a export service, that is a profession. The next term is employment, that is work as per a service contract. If I am going to work under so and so company or so and so organization, as per a service contract, I need to work. So the nature of work for business is buying and selling. For profession, professional export service. And for employment, work as per a service contract. And the fourth one is qualification. So what qualification we require to do a business, profession and employment? To do a business, no minimum qualification. Yes or no? So ನಾವು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕಾ? ನೋ. ಸೊ 10th ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋರು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, PUC ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋರು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ 7th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. But for profession, we require a expertise training in a specific field. But now profession ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we need a special knowledge, we need a specified education. ಸೊ ಈ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ನಾವು ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಗೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟೈಸ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. For employment, qualification as prescribed by the employer. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ಫಾರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಎನ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎನಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಎ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, got it? Yeah. The fifth difference is a reward or return. So the main motive of business is doing profit earning, right? So in business we get return as a profit earn. So now business ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. In professional we get a professional fee. If we serve someone, so take an engineer. So engineer will going to do a job. If he do a job, he get the professional fees in back. Or take an example of doctor. So doctor is a professional. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷ್ನಲ್ ಫೀಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಅ ಫೀ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಫೀ ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಆ ಫೀನೇ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷ್ನಲ್ ಫೀ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಆರ್ ವೇಜಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ಇಫ್ ದೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಗೆಟ್ ಅ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಆರ್ ವೇಜಸ್ ಇನ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ದ ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ವಿ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ಅ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಪರ್ ದ ಸೈಜ್. ಸೊ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್, ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಸೊ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸೈಜ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಅ business. But in profession, limited capital, right? To open a small clinic, how much we need? Minimum 1 lakh rupees. That is a limited capital. But for starting or for establishment of a business, we need huge capital investment, right? But in profession, it requires a very limited capital. But in employment, no capital requirement. Why? Because we are going to work under others, right? So that we no need of capital investment. The next one is risk. So in business there is more risk. Why in business there is more risk? Exactly. So as only I said the characteristics. So business is an uncertainty of risk. We don't know how much profit we get, how much loss we get. So that in business there is more risk. So in profession there is some risk. Why means fee is generally regular and certain. So fee, if we serve for others, we will get a regular fee. So that here the risk is very small. But in employment, no risk. Why? Because no uncertainty of profit or no regular fees. If we work, we will get a pay. So that here in employment there is no risk. Okay. And the next difference is transfer of interest. So in business, it is possible with some formalities. So take an example. I am doing a business of radio. ಸೊ ನಾವು ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನಗೆ ಆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನನಗೇನು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಸೊ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಆಗಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾರ್ಮಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ನ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋವಂತಹ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So transfer of interest. So in business is a possible with some formalities. We are doing this business. If I am not interested in doing this business, easily by doing some legal formalities, I can change that business from A business to B business. But in profession, it is not possible. If I has been taken education of MBBS means I only need to do a job of MBBS only. So in profession, there is no chance of transferring of business. It is not possible. In employment is also there is no possible of changing a inter. That is not possible. And the next one is code of conduct. So code of conduct is nothing but the rules and regulations. So here in business, there is no code of conduct is prescribed. So for doing a business, there is no rules and regulations has been prescribed. So but if for doing a professional, there is a code of conduct is to be followed. So as per the professional education, we need to follow a code of conduct. Okay. So in employment, we need to follow a code of conduct as per a norms and behavior must and should be followed. So if we are working in, so norms and behavior must be followed. If being as an employer, being as an employee, if I am working in an organization, I need to follow a norms. That is, I need to follow the rules and regulation that what the institution has been prescribed. So the code of conduct. So in business, there is no code of conduct. In professional, the code of conduct may be followed as per prescribed by the professional body. But in employment, the norms of behavior must be followed as per prescribed by the employer. Okay. The last is that is suitability. So business is suitable for sole trading concern or a partnership company. So we can do business in a sole trading. Sole trading is nothing but a single person may do a business, or a partnership means by joining 2 to 3 friends or by joining a 2 to 3 person, we can start a business. So the business is suitable for sole trading concern and also for a partnership company. And profession is suitable only for an individual. So suppose take an example by name A. So A has taken a certificate of MBBS. He only need to do a profession. So profession is suitable for only a individual. So individuals ಮಾತ್ರ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 2 to 3 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ tell as a said as a profession. So profession is suitable for individual. And for employment, it is formed by the service agreement. So the main intention of doing work in other institution is as per a service agreement, by doing a service motive. So service motive ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ sole trading concern and a partnership company, and professional is suitable only for an individual, and employment is suitable formed by as a service agreement. So these are the basic 10 differences between a business, employment and a profession. Got it, student? So what are the main differences? Meaning, mode of establishment, nature of work, qualification, return or reward, capital investment, risk, transfer of interest, code of conduct and suitability. Okay. So now can you give the example for these three? Yeah, the best example for doing business is radio business, and the best example for profession is doctor, engineers, teachers, chartered accountants, and for employment, best example is workers. Okay, so this is the today's session: meaning of profession, meaning of employment, and the difference between a business, employment, and a profession. Got it, students? I hope you get today's session. Thank you.